Let's start with this, no? The Hellenistic origins, no, of astrology, no. So ito yung una nating i-define, no. What is Hellenistic, no? So the term Hellenistic, actually, when you say Hellenistic, it's of the Greek language, no. So actually, Hellenistic astrology, no, was developed, no, by Greek-speaking people, no, not necessarily Greeks, no. And the birthplace of Hellenistic astrology is in Alexandria, no. Tapos meron tayong time, no? So approximately, Hellenistic astrology was developed between 200 to 100 BC, no? So or before Christ, okay, no? So the term Hellenistic, it means these are the writings of several people, no, speaking, no, in the Greek language, no? Okay. And origins, no? Why are we talking about Hellenistic origins, no? So it means there is a different kind of astrology that developed, no, during this Hellenistic period. Merong Babylonian, Mesopotamian, and Egyptian systems of astrology, no? But the Hellenistic astrology is parang a different kind of astrology, no? And why is it different? The difference between this kind of astrology and the older systems is the invention of the natal chart, no? Specifically, the one with the ascendant sign. Although it's not clear if this system was invented by a Greek speaking person, it may have even been a Babylonian, no? Okay, so it's not clear. Pero what's clear is this system was propagated, no, by the Greek speaking people, no, from Alexandria. Next term is natal astrology. They call these branches, ano? Okay, now there are several branches of astrology. One is natal astrology, one is horary astrology, one is electional astrology, and then mundane astrology. No? So ito yung the kinds of astrology, no, that we are still using. No? Of course, by natal, we mean the study of a person's chart. Okay, no? Natal means the life of a person, the health of a person, the qualities, no, the traits, no, kasama na dito yung prediction or about what will happen, no, to a person. So, yeah, so that's one application. There is also horary astrology. No? Horary astrology is actually answering questions. Horary astrology was further developed, no, by the medieval astrologers. The reason why horary astrology is not very prominent, no, or hindi siya sikat, no, is because the 20th century astrology has something to do with character analysis, no? Techniques, no, that try to sort of divine, no, or give a specific answer. Parang it's not in line with this theme, no, of modern astrology that character is destiny, no. Kaya prediction and then giving specific answers to questions such as should I buy this? Should I marry this person or not? No? Parang hindi siya naging prominent, no, in the 20th century. But definitely, horary astrology was developed in the Middle Ages. You know? So we have natal, we have horary, electional. No? Okay, so electional astrology is one branch of astrology. It deals with timing naman. No? So different methods of finding the best date and best time for specific activities, no, to help us, no, achieve our goals, no. So yeah, that's electional astrology. The use of electional astrology is actually one way of strengthening, no, free will, no. Kasi hindi to prediction, no. This is more on utilizing the energy of the present moment, no, to align it, no, with your goals, no. So that is electional astrology, no. Okay. And another one is mundane astrology. No? This is more complex. Actually, konti lang ang nagmo-mundane astrology. The reason is, it's an advanced system of astrology. So that you cannot directly shift, no, from doing natal astrology into mundane astrology. No? So iba yung rules, iba yung techniques. No? In fact, iba yung techniques. For a while, I played with, no, sa medieval astrology kasi meron tinatawag na Fear Daria. No? So when I was studying medieval astrology, no, so I got to know about Ferdaria, a timing lord system. So I applied it sa mundane, no. sa mundane predictions, no. Apparently, no, hindi pala gano'n, ano. So there's another system of fear Daria which is called Fardarat, which is the one used in doing medieval mundane astrology, no. So something like that, no. Or some medieval mundane practitioners, no. We want to do it, no, kasi it helps us, no, have a clearer picture about what will happen, no, to a certain group of people or the nation. No? So I've been doing medieval mundane astrology since 2010. So we have natal, horary, electional, and mundane. No? So mundane astrology, subdivision ng mundane astrology is financial astrology, forecasting the economy and the stocks. Itong astrometeorology, no, which is forecasting the weather, no. Sige, so ito yung natal astrology and of course, no, astrology itself comes from the two Greek words, astron and logos, no, or logia, no. Astron means the stars and logos is logic, no, in simple terms, no. Okay, so astrology is the systematic study of the influence of the stars and the planets, no, on human life or events on Earth, no. So ang keyword dito is systematic, no. Unlike tarot cards, no, unlike psychic abilities, you have to study astrology, no. It takes a lot of time, no. As I mentioned nga sa previous the first astro chat, no, discussion, ano, yung isang astrologer, no, si William Lilly, no. Okay. Meron siyang napakakapal na libro and it's supposed to be a collection na, no, of rules, no, and techniques, no. So yung libro na yon, it's not a technique of it's not a book on interpretation. Hindi siya cookbook, no, kasi yung cookbook, no, which is very popular, no, sa modern astrology, no. Sa cookbook type, sabing if your Venus is in Gemini, ganito, you will have many relationships, no. If Mars is in Pisces, no, merong ganito, ganyan, ano. Iyon yung cookbook type of astrology, no. Pero yung mga older systems of astrology, no, such as ito nga, no, kay William Lilly, no, yung sinulat niyang napakakapal na libro, no, so mahaba, no, madami, meron pang parang let's say dito nga sa mundane astrology, no, parang there are, for example, 150 ways of determining which planet would rule a certain chart, no? So tipong gano'n. So very tedious, no? Sige, so astrology is studying the map of the sky at the moment of one's birth, and it can be a tool, no, in understanding human nature and events on Earth, no? Okay, what by birth it means anything that begins, no? Anything that has a beginning can have an astrological chart, no? Kaya hindi lang birth of a person, no? Pwede rin natin aralan yung birth of a nation, birth of a company, birth of a stock, no? Birth of Bitcoin, no? So everything, birth of friendship, no, an organization. So everything as can have a chart, no? As long as you know how to compute or you have a software these days, no? Hindi na kailangan ng manual computation. Yun, or you can study anything astrologically. Kaya nga ang point natin is napakadaming pwedeng pag-aralan sa astrology. So minsan madami ding diversions. So yun. So it's better that we are focused our goal, no, which is understanding life, nature,